Welcome to Peculiar English from the University of Notre Dame, Australia. And today's focus is on some peculiar punctuation, semicolons and colons. So, here is an example which has a semicolon. The University of Notre Dame, Australia is a Roman Catholic institution. However, staff and students from any or no faith are welcome. So as you can see there, we have a separation between two closely connected sentences. And that's why we use a semicolon. We could put a full stop there and begin with a capital letter. However, so when you use a semicolon, you could use a full stop, but we prefer a semicolon when the two sentences are closely connected. And it's quite common in academic writing with words like however, therefore. And notice too that there's a comma after the word however. And that also follows the way we speak, because these are quite strong words and we usually pause after them. Let's look at a second example. There are two Catholic universities in Australia, Australian Catholic University and the University of Notre Dame, Australia. So here we have a colon, which is just two dots. And as you can see here, the colon is used to introduce a list of examples. In this case, we have two examples. And notice that there is no need for any word like, for example, for instance, such as. We can use a colon instead of that. And this is again quite a common way to use a colon in academic writing, because you may be introducing a list of, for example, parts of a theory, parts of a model, etc. Let's go on to a bit of practice. So here is one sentence, it's a complete sentence. The four cardinal virtues are prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance. But now imagine that we're going to begin. There are four. See if you can continue that using either a semicolon or a colon. You can pause if you want, but I'm going to go directly to the answer. Here it is. There are four cardinal virtues. Colon. Prudence, justice, fortitude, and temperance. And a second example. Although Bhutan has a population of under 1 million, it is one of the top countries of origin of international students at Notre Dame. Let's look at this sentence, and this time I've put a gap, and your job is to complete the gap, and you will need a few words and either a colon or a semicolon. Okay, so once again, we'll go straight to the answer. Bhutan has a population of under 1 million, semicolon. However, comma, it is one of the top countries of origin of international students at Notre Dame. Okay, so we've looked at the semicolon and the colon, and two common ways to use that in academic writing. Although it may seem peculiar, I'm sure you'll agree it isn't really.